So hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we will gonna learn about field history tracking and feed tracking. So let's start with field history tracking. Imagine a sales representative changes the opportunity amount from 50,000 to 75,000. A few days later, the manager wants to know who changed it, when was it changed, what was the previous value. Without field history tracking, it would be very difficult to answer these questions. Field history tracking automatically records changes made to the selected fields on a record. It stores details such as field name, old value, new value, user who made the change, and date and time of the change. In simple words, field history tracking keeps an audit trail of the changes made to important fields. And businesses use field history tracking to monitor important changes, improve accountability, meet audits and compliance requirements, identify who modified the data, and also to review the history of critical fields. This feature is especially useful for objects like account, contact, lead, opportunity, case, custom objects. So let's move on to the Salesforce org and let's see how the field history tracking works. So now I'm in my Salesforce org. So first of all, I need to select an object where I want to enable the field history tracking. So let me choose the account object here. And in the account object, I need to go to the edit object first. And then I need to go to fields and relationship. And here is the option of set history tracking. Okay, now I need to click on it. So here I need to enable the field history. So let me check on this. And now you can see I have some options here. Now I have to choose those fields whose value I want to track. Suppose I want to track the history of account name field, and also I want to track annual revenue and also the rating and phone and website and type. Now let me save this. So now I have selected the fields for field history tracking. So let me go back to my account object and let me refresh this. And after refreshing, let me open all accounts. And here let's open a record. So I have opened this record now. So here there should be an option of history, but I am not seeing that option here for now. So what I will do, I will go to the edit object again and I will go to the page layout. And in the page layout, I will open the main page layout of the account. And here I will go to the related lists. And in the related list, I will search for the history. So here you can see there is an option of account history. So I will drag it and put it here like this. And then I will save it. And I will check this box and will save it. Now I will go back to my account object and I will refresh it here. And here you can see there is an option of account history now. So what I will do, I will try to do some changes in some fields which I have chosen. So I will change the rating from cold to warm and let me save it. And now I will also change the name and let me save it too. And I will also change the phone number. So I will put 6 here and let me save it. Now I will go to the related and you can see in the account history I am able to see the fields which is getting changed. Let me click on view all and you can see there is a full history of all the fields which are getting changed. And you can see the date and time, you can see the field name, you can also see the user who changed it, and you can see the original value and you can see the new value. So that's how you can use field history tracking to track the field's values. So now if your manager asks you who changed the field, when did it get changed, what was the previous value, you will be able to answer by checking your field history tracking values. So I hope you understood the field history tracking. So let's move on to feed tracking now. So now we will talk about feed tracking. So feed tracking works with the Salesforce chatter. If you don't know what is the Salesforce chatter, I will show you in the org, don't worry about it. So whenever important fields on a record are updated, Salesforce can automatically post those changes to the record's chatter feed. We have a chatter feed in our Salesforce org. Whenever a record get updated, Salesforce automatically posts those changes to the record's chatter feed. This allows team members to quickly see updates and collaborate around a record. For example, opportunity stage changed from qualification to proposal. Now everyone following that record can immediately see the update in the feed. Okay, it's like messages in a chat. In simple words, feed tracking posts important record changes to the chatter feed so users can collaborate more effectively. And also, feed tracking helps teams to stay informed about important updates, collaborate in one place, and it also reduces unnecessary emails, and also it helps discuss changes directly on the record. It also improves communication across departments. Okay, so let's see in our Salesforce org how feed tracking works. So now I am in my Salesforce org again, and to enable feed tracking, what I need to do, I need to go to the setup, and here I need to search feed tracking in my quick box. So you can see there is an option of feed tracking in the chatter. So let me open this feed tracking option, and here you can see there is a list of our objects. Okay, so I will gonna choose an object now. So I will choose account again, and here you can see the feed tracking is already enabled here. But if it is not enabled, then you need to enable it by checking this box. Okay, now here you need to choose the fields on which you want to enable feed tracking. So account name and owner is already selected. So I will choose some more fields here. Let's choose annual revenue, account number, and also phone. And we can also choose rating, and also we can choose type and website. Okay, so then let's save it. So now my changes has been saved. So let me go to my home page and let me refresh it. And let's go to the account object and let me open a record. Okay, let me go to all accounts and let me open some other record. Gene point. Okay, here you can see we have a record open, and here you can see there is an option of chatter. And let me open this chatter, and you can see there is nothing here right now, but you can also share a post, you can share a update by clicking on this button. Okay, and you can also search in the feed, but there is nothing in the feed for now. So now let me try to change a field here. So let me change the rating from cold to hot, and let me save this. And as soon as you do some changes on the selected field, here you can see Sachin Singh updated this record just now, and the rating is changed from cold to hot. So you can see in the chatter, it is like a message or a update. You can see whenever someone changes the field, and everyone will be able to see this chatter who is involved with this record. So whenever someone changes a field, its update comes here in the chatter box. And also here you can also write messages. Here you can chat with each other, and you can talk about the record, how it will get changed, who changed it, and why it is getting changed. Whatever a question you want to ask as a collaboration, you can ask it here. So it is a little bit similar to field history tracking, but there are differences too. So now we will talk about differences. So let's see some differences here. So if you can see, we have a different purposes. In field history tracking, we audit and record field changes. And in feed tracking, we share the updates with other users. Now, if we talk about old value and new value, both of them shows the old value and the new value too. And if we talk about user information and date, then it is also getting stored by both of them. But if you talk about appearances where it appear, the field history tracking appears in the history related list, but the feed tracking appears in the chatter feed. And the field history tracking best used for auditing and compliance. On the other hand, feed tracking is used for collaboration with other users. If we talk about Chatterbox, field history tracking does not require a Chatterbox, but on the other hand, feed tracking requires a Chatterbox. Okay, so at the end, you can say field history tracking is mainly for auditing and feed tracking is mainly for collaboration. And there are some more things like you can only choose up to 20 fields in both field history tracking and feed tracking. And also, if we talk about the timeline, if you create a field history tracking, the history of the records will gonna remain for years. But if you talk about feed tracking, the history will be deleted after 45 to 50 days. So these are some more differences. So we have learned about field history tracking and feed tracking. So now we have a pretty good idea about field history tracking and feed tracking. So thank you so much for watching. And if you found this video useful, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And then I will see you in the next lesson.